Hello, everybody. My name is Puppetine from the Geeky Puppet Show. Here on the Geeky Puppet Show today. For what? For Marvel Team Up, issue number 16. Beware the Basilisk, my son. But before we get into that fantastic issue, let's meet our cast in crew. To my side, he's small, he's green, and he is Froggy. He's Froggy.
Hi, I'm a frog.
Yes, you are. If you look down there, also shining brightly for all of us to see and green is that never-dying Christmas tree.
Uh-huh.
Oh, look, there's every woman in the world to us. It's Miranya.
Good evening, but you have it not quite right tonight.
You're every narrator in the world to us. Miranya.
That's better.
There we go. And finally, the Eric of all Breens, Eric Breen.
Why waste the time announcing us? If you gave a crap who we were, we'd have been in the opening credits. You selfish, narcissistic piece of felt.
I'm just gonna point out, I've been saying we should just start with the reading and just have the introductions, but everybody wants to be special and be acknowledged.
Well, we'd like to be special once in a while, but somebody won't let us.
Yeah. It's true. The only special person in this reading is Palpatine.
Yeah, that's you're talking about the bus he rides to school in.
Marvel Team Up.
He's so special. He's so special. He can't even get on the bus.
And he's Ray's father.
And he's so special. He likes that one cereal, Special K.
Marvel Team Up featuring Spider-Man.
Yes.
And Captain Marvel. Not that one.
Yeah.
Not even Spider-Man can save you, Marvel. No power can match the Basilisk.
Daddy.
No,
You
you
sound
don't
like Daddy.
understand. This is my brother. This is Uncle Basilisk.
Uncle B.
Yes, that's me.
Ron, you probably can't read that little font.
I really cannot read that because it is too tiny.
Asterisk Basilisk. A, in mythology, a serpent whose merest look was fatal. B, in this issue, a foe whose deadly eyes can turn a man to stone.
Turn to stone.
Two of the world's mightiest heroes versus a power supernatural.
Starring Dean and Sam Winchester. Right?
Yeah. Yes.
That's right. Sam and Dean, guest star.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, now I get to take over. Relatively. Yes, Not Trusty Sidekick presents Spidey and Captain Marvel together.
Hey, Miranya.
Yes?
Who is Len Wein?
Taking my lines, you puppet.
Your lines?
Who's the author?
The author is Len Wein.
Okay, who is the guy that's giving us all these beautiful no-shots?
Stop it, Frog.
I'm asking a question. I'm doing this differently. Who is Gil Kane?
Oh, he is the illustrator.
Wrong. He's the best illustrator.
He's also the great one.
Who is Jim Mooney, and why is he moody?
Mr. Mooney is the inker.
Who is Glynis Wine, or who used to be Glynis Wine?
Yeah, that is the colorist and used to be the wife, I believe, of Len Wein. Or not, she's the widow of Len Wein.
No, she divorced him. She's remarried.
Oh, she did remarry. Okay.
Yeah. Who is Artie Simek?
Oh, he was the letterer. So he's who we have to blame for all the stumbling over words.
Also, do you know who Roy Thomas is?
Oh, he's not the guy who found Wendy's, but he's the guy who edited this thing.
Oh, he's the brother of Dave. Okay.
Yeah, he's the brother. Yes.
And Frank.
Can you tell me, do you know the Muffin Man?
Yeah. And I want some right now.
Everybody wants some. I want some too. Sorry.
Okay.
Everybody needs some. So do you.
So do you want me to do the narration part first, and then you do the stuff on the right?
I mean, click the next part. It should zoom in, Froggy.
Yeah,
Yes.
it will.
Yeah, thank
There
y'all.
you go.
There we go. In case you didn't know it, true believer, this is Spider-Man.
Yes.
Yes.
Dramatic Traumatos, teenage champion Genesis. Wow, he's still teenage, huh? This, on the other hand, is Rick Jones. He is also teenage. He too has his fair share of traumas, but there the similarities end. For while Spider-Man
Yes.
is merely one being, Rick Jones shares his body, oh my, with a wondrous warrior from the far-flung stars.
I can't help it, Mama. He's so handsome.
Mm-hmm.
He's got
Good.
magic hands.
To put it succinctly, true believer, Rick Jones is Captain Marvel. Dun, dun, dun. You see, they're actually doing like the Billy Batson thing with him, but just not gonna fess up to it.
Take it away, sweet Captain Marvel.
You're doing fine, Rick. Just make a left turn at Albuquerque.
Like, you're the boss, Blondie. Although you don't look like Deborah Harry, I still think we should be on our way to San Francisco by now.
Once I was in love, and it was a gas.
In San Francisco, where you get rice-a-roni.
Also, shit on the street.
Mhm.
But
That's the San Francisco treat.
as it gets between your toes, then you say, oh noes. If the menace you sense there is as bad as we say it is, we...
That's
We have no choice, Rick.
beware the basilisks.
The threat cross-country is as nothing compared to what my Kree-born senses mere minutes ago detected near here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, about that. I don't mind running off my feet off my eyes.
Mm-hmm.
If I know what I'm running after.
Oh,
Get a
dear
Reno
God.
now.
You desire more detail? Very well, then concentrate, prick.
Oh my.
Concentrate and allow my thoughts to swell within you.
Oh,
my.
his thoughts, huh?
Welcome to Generino's dance party.
Mm-hmm.
Concentrate and let your mind's eye see the Alpha Stone.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we're chasing that? Why? It just looks like the biggest emerald is all.
Yes, and Captain Marvel knows what he's talking about with that shot. Indeed, it does, Rick. And this very instant, a goodly distance across town, that is precisely what a certain gloved hand believes it is reaching for.
It's a guy who goes at the Smurfs.
Gargamel. Easy. Is this me?
Yes,
Yes.
that's you, Tug.
Easy now, Alex. Don't screw up again. Just one good, sharp rap with a flashlight and
Crash.
there, it is done. And now I can get all the Smurfs.
Uh-huh.
This gleaming little baby is mine now. Mine. Just look at it. It's gonna be worth 100,000 at least. And those bums back in the pen figured I'd never get nowhere. If they could only see me now.
And there's no alarms going off. This is some crummy museum.
Not even a Gil Kane alarm.
Yeah, not even a Gil Kane alarm.
Me,
Shock and awe.
me, Basil Left. Basil Elf. Basilisk. They called me like the
Basil.
legendary beast whose glance could turn men to stone. Cause it was so fearsome while I was such a flop.
Dr. Shump?
Look at that. Look at
Well,
that head.
let's see. Laugh at me now.
My God, that head. He looks like the leader.
It's
I
pixel
mean-
fingers. Oh my gosh.
I just stole the granddaddy of all emeralds, glowing, throbbing, pulsating. Oh no.
Oh my.
Oh my!
Like it had a life of its own.
It even has a double X on it.
Why, with this gem, I could.
I kind of feel like this is what Ricky was experiencing right before his mom walked in.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm not sure this is. Is this? Oh, it's cops. It's ours.
Laura!
Oh. Hold it!
Huh?
I said hold it, and I meant it. Visitor hours in this museum have been over since sundown.
This is now going to be my inside voice. The guard.
Father.
Daddy.
How many times do I have to say this? That is him, I am me. I can see.
We are all
when
together?
And
Use.
it's the same cause I cannot see.
We are all together. We are the Eggman.
I am Alicia Mackenzie.
But his rounds weren't supposed to bring him to this wing for 5 more minutes. Oh no, I spent those 5 minutes gloating.
Wow. Actually, they acknowledged it. That's good.
He takes me in. It's back to stir permanently. Back to the jeers, the ridicule. Pal, no chance. I've been a loser with an extra S for too long. Ain't nobody gonna laugh at me or my speech impediment again.
Begorra, don't do it, mister. I'm warning you. You pull anything and I'll shoot.
Then you better suit, scum, chum. Nobody's ever taken me back to prison alive.
In that case, mister, even though my gun is pointed away from your shoulder, you don't leave me much choice.
A lamb.
He missed me. Bullet hit the emerald instead.
Sprat.
Oh, that guy's on fire too. Could destroy the museum
Yeah,
property.
and his hand also should be full of shards.
Shouldn't have started the second point.
Yes. But even as the terrified Basil Elks thinks these startled thoughts, his world erupts around him. Waves of tremendous force ripple through the staved museum chamber.
I think his name might be Basil.
It's Basil. Okay, Basil. The Basil.
I'm going off Austin Powers. Dallas is
You're right. It is Basil.
It's Basil now.
It's Basil. And when the dust thus unsettled clears, amazingly, Basil Elks still stands. But he
That's
is
the
not
word.
yes, but he's not quite the same Basil Elks as before. Oh my. He got ripped, man.
He's going after SpongeBob now.
Mm-hmm.
SpongeBob.
Yeah, yet in the chamber's musty darkness, neither man really notices this as
SpongeBob, no. The guard's ground is gone, and heaven only knows where the explosion blew mine.
oh
He's
my.
going to shoot me. But I don't want to die. I don't. You know what? Maybe death would be better.
Please, don't kill me. Stop. Freeze where you are.
Daddy has a lisp now.
Huh.
Alicia,
A petrified plea spilled from trembling lips, unexpectedly answered by twin shafts of power that lanced from widened eyes.
what? I don't understand. The gods frozen to the spot. I mean, really frozen.
Iceman.
You want to build a snow?
Hey. My eyes. Those strange rays from my eyes, they acted upon my plea to eat the Smurfs.
Uh-huh.
But how? What's happened to me?
But how is the Hulk? Where is the Hulk?
And why is the Hulk?
What is the Hulk? Huh? My reflection in that antique mirror. Look at me. My clothes are in tatters. My flesh sickly pale.
I
It's
don't
more
think
like green.
that's
than
green, not pale.
My eyes so huge and glowing and throbbing.
Oh my.
Pulsating.
Ooh, baby.
Completely pulsating. That exploding gem. It tamed me somehow, turned me into something more than human. But it is the power in my eyes. Permanent?
They
Or
don't tell you it turned him into a Ken doll down there.
I'm just Ken. Yes, it is. I need only think of it, and the rays shoot out my eyes. Again, transforming that ancient suit of armor, reshaping it into a costume, a uniform for me.
Oh my gosh, he's gonna be an NFL referee now.
Mm-hmm.
Fools laughed at me. They'll be laughing now. In prison. But they'll never laugh again. For now I am what they always said I was. Now I am truly the Basilisk.
You're the Basilisk?
Yeah.
The Basilisk.
Lisp.
The Basilisk.
Yes. And in case you're wondering about a certain web slinger, he's supposed to be in this book after all. Let's shift the scene a half block north.
Slow down, Parker. You got a whole 10 minutes to get finished with this panel. And also to catch the last show. Man, am I looking forward to this. I haven't seen a movie in a long time. I probably couldn't tell Clint Eastwood from Linda Lovelace.
Now, if you can't do that, you really have something wrong with you, dude.
That explains why Peter and Gwen never slept together then, I guess.
And Peter and MJ broke up.
But Paul could tell them apart.
You were saying something?
Yes.
Look in my eyes.
And look at that nose.
Guess missing movies is the one drawback of being Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yes.
One of the lesser drawbacks. Listing the major ones would take the rest of the... Oh, okay. That's about enough of that. I said I was going to take tonight off, and I meant it. No melancholy. Soliloquies?
Soliloquies. Soliloquy.
What she said.
Yeah.
And no
Don't pull a
self-pity.
pixel.
What?
Don't
No
pull a pixel.
No pixels? No.
No chance, Parker. You take a night off? No chance at all. Waroom.
Why am I hearing Mr. McMahon's theme?
No chance in hell. You've got no chance. What in the museum wall bursting outward? Either they've come up with a strange new way of renovating the place, or
Dun, dun, dun.
I knew things were going too well to last.
Power! Suddenly I sense power. Like that, it's maybe what I am. Somewhere in this New York City.
New York City.
New York City!
New York City?
City.
There must be another gemstone waiting to be found, and I will find it, and the Basilisk will rule supreme.
I like Basilisk.
Yeah.
The
That's
Basilisk.
yeah. Supreme Pizza. Sounds good.
The Basilisk? Huh. Well, so much for the Late Show with Dave Letterman.
Yeah.
Looks like it's time for Peter Parker to retire for the night. Ain't my problem. and let Spider-Man put on a little show of his
Yes.
own.
Yes.
Hey, kid, you ever seen a grown man naked?
Uh-huh.
Hey, I really got costume changing down to a science. Oh, man. Old Basil boy didn't even have time to reach the corner while I was scrambling around in the bushes.
Oh, my.
Well, guess it's time to make my grand entrance. Excuse me, chum, but the folks back at the museum want to talk to you. Little matter of a wall that you wrecked, like the Kool-Aid man saying, "Oh yeah," as he jumped out.
Mm-hmm.
And Lord only knows what else is inside.
Spider-Man!
Yeah.
Great,
Yes.
great, you've heard of me.
Stay away from me, fool. I will not be stopped in my pursuit of the Smurf.
Yes.
You deal with no common burglar now, but with a being whose slightest glance can destroy you.
I've survived Lizzo. I can survive you.
Lizzo?
Forget it, Chuckles. You ain't no sick lips.
Yeah.
Don't know exactly what those eyes of yours can do to me, but I don't tend to find out the hard way.
Poof. The wham.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, wham.
Nevertheless, Spider-Man,
Yes.
you will find out. Look at me. Look closely.
So you can set me in flame like you did yourself in that first panel?
Yes. Those two.
Also, that lamppost. Hey, I may swing, but I don't swing your way.
Yeah.
But sorry, sweetheart.
Oh.
I can't oblige.
Well, you see,
You're
you can't swing that way, but you say sweetheart. That's like, oof.
What? In fact, do you think covering my eyes will defeat me?
Whoop.
Guess not, but though you have to admit it was a nice try.
Perhaps,
In two
but
case.
I will do more than try, wall crawler. Fact,
Yes.
I will succeed.
Oh my gosh, you knocked me so hard my face is gone.
With the Kingpin,
When I was a boy.
Yes.
the Vulture,
What?
and the Green Goblin
Something to scientists.
all failed.
Boom.
Boom is on fire.
Yes.
There, you fall, and you will not live to rise again.
Thread. Poor Paul.
It's like Durante with a lisp.
Yeah, it is.
Frosty the Snowman.
Yeah, that was somebody else completely.
It appears the Basilisk will begin his career by destroying the famous Spider-Man.
Yes.
Yes.
You're despicable.
Yes. You are despicable. Okay. Now, through the miracle of artistic license, in comic book magic, we take you back in time a mere 15 seconds. As the by now almost forgotten Rick Jones, he's forgotten, rounds a grimy street corner to discover
Spider-Man?
Yes.
Yes.
yes,
About to be wasted by some costume refugee from a reptile farm.
oof,
Quickly, Rick, before it's too late. Slam the negabands upon your wrists together.
I know, Blondie. Wakanda forever!
yes,
Time to do the am switching bit that will release you from your negative zone prison, and maybe you'll actually be positive for a change. Well, here goes nothing.
and this nice nose shot. When the gleaming metallic bands are struck together, they ring, ding, 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 with the echo of 1,000 ancient gongs, gong show. For an instant, the air shimmers with electrical heat, and when it clears, Rick Jones is gone. In his place stands, dun, 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 Captain Marvel. All you have just witnessed has taken no more than a moment, long enough for twin beams of lethal force to be launched. Ooh. But not quite long enough for them to reach their intended target.
What? Another costume cretin? I've heard it both ways.
Apollo Cretin?
Come to the
Excuse me?
web of rescue.
Spider-Man!
Yes.
Yes.
Stunned. Must give him time to recover.
The name is Marvel, bug-eyed one. Or Captain Marvel if you prefer.
Oh my.
Or Miss Jackson if you're nasty.
Ooh.
But either way, I do not like to be called a cretin or a cretin. I've heard it both ways too.
Yes. Batow.
Creighton. I never knew that word before. That explosion increased my intelligence.
That explains a lot about Palpatine.
What?
That explains a lot about you. You're getting smarter now because the explosion.
Imagine what my abilities will be once I secure the second gem. But first, I must deal finally with these two. SpongeBob and Patrick.
Those beams from his eyes turned the sidewalk beneath me into some form of quicksand. It's pulling, sucking me down into the street. Have to concentrate. Must focus my internal energies on levitation. Oh, but the sucking. On freeing myself from this hungry earth.
Oh my, it's very hungry.
And it is done.
Oh my
Dun,
goodness.
dun.
Look at all that goop.
Yeah, I don't think that's the Earth.
I am not the Captain Marvel that once I was, villain. I'm now better, farther, faster. Oh no, that's the other one.
Stronger.
That too. I'm proud to say I don't know that. No longer do I actively seek combat, but you have thoroughly injured Spider-Man
Yes.
Yes.
attempted to murder me, and you must not be allowed to persist.
Scrat.
With 3 Ks.
3 Ks. Yes. Yeah. We got 3 K finally.
Oh, scat with 3 Ks. Ugh.
Scat. Cat.
He's more annoying than I suspected.
Did you say MC Scat Cat?
MC Scat Cat. Yeah. Like Top Cat. Scat Cat.
Destroying him and Spider-Man
Yes.
Yes.
could take the whole night. But we have to wrap up this reading by like 11 o'clock. And I don't have time to spare right now. I'll deal with them later once I've found that second gemstone.
Mm-hmm.
Is it righteous?
It's a very righteous.
When's it happening at 11 o'clock?
No idea.
Oh God, you're not going to do Mad Men again, are you?
No. I just
I'm sorry. You were saying?
I just picked a time.
Remarkable. Of all the times he could have picked, he chose 11.
Mm-hmm.
His optic beams thrust him skyward as if they were rocket engines.
Mm-hmm. Got some pretty good back game there.
But there is nowhere the Basilisk can go that Marvel cannot follow.
What? Captain Marvel pursuing me? The fool. I gave him a chance to survive this night. But now whatever befalls him is his own fault.
The Basilisk's glance has solidified the air around me, holding me immobile, like a fly trapped in amber herd.
Mm-mm.
Oh, my.
Look at that angle. It's interesting.
caught like this, I cannot sustain my flight. And from this height, a fall could kill me.
Like a huge dead weight, the entrapped form of the spaceborne superhero plummets groundward. Then a faint thwipping sound fills the air, and suddenly,
By the code of the Kree, that helps hubcap stealing, skyscraper defacing, cake eating, limousine riding, jet flying, son of a gun,
the masked menace.
spider flare,
Woo! Woo!
webbing has spun a net across the street below me. He's broken my fall.
Uh-huh.
But breaking out of this suffocating prison is something only I can do. No question of concentration now. No focusing of willpower.
This reading is a prison.
With the power of the nose.
Just a matter of tensing my muscles to their snapping points and... I'm free.
You're free.
I'm free.
Yeah, so I notice. Guess that makes us even for you saving my hide a few minutes ago, hero. By the way, you wouldn't have any idea what this Basilisk mess is all about, would you?
I fear I know exactly what it is about, Spider-Man.
Yes.
Listen closely, and I will explain as best I can.
Oh my gosh, it's gonna go forever.
It's time to monologue.
You know, there's something that
Oh, for God's sake, woman,
so
just blow your
intriguing.
nose already.
There's something I find so intriguing about your voice.
Why, thank you, Basil.
You're welcome, Marvel.
The tale
So-
begins countless light years from the world you call Earth. Deep in that sector of the cosmos ruled by my mother Wraith, the star-blessed Kree, it begins upon a great gleaming spacecraft. Ooh, hurtling through the heavens with the most deadly cargo. Two brilliant gems, not to be confused with those other 6 gems that'll be big later. Their names would be unpronounceable to you, Spider-Man,
What?
Yes.
because you're an idiot.
How dare you?
But translated freely into your language, they would be called the Alpha and Omega Stones. Rosetta was off learning a new language.
Mm-hmm.
The ship was taking the gems to be destroyed in the heart of a distant sun when the incident occurred. One of the crewmen, maddened by lust for possession of the stones, slew their guards and set about to steal them.
It looks like 2001 Space Odyssey. Same costumes.
He planned to escape the Kree ship on a small life craft, sell the gems on some far-flung world, and live in luxury for the rest of his days. At least, those at least were his intentions. He did not live long enough to carry them out. You see, Spider-Man,
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah.
those gems were to be obliterated for a reason.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
They caused comic book pages to move inexplicably.
Yes, they did.
It's despicable. For power such as they bestow is more than even a Kree can handle with impunity.
They mute them stage left.
Yeah, what's up, Doc?
They were the victims of diabolical sabotage. The life craft was still in the sight of the mothership when it exploded, brightening the heavens for an instant with its peroxide
Proximus.
of light.
Always look on the prog side of life.
Yeah, you almost done, Doc?
I don't know. These gems were thought destroyed, but obviously they were not.
Mm-hmm.
For a time, they must have drifted through space. Then, by the greatest coincidence, landed here upon your world.
So what you're saying is we got Alpha and Kenny Omega.
What I'm saying is this land is your land. This land is my land. Somehow, a short while ago, my Kree-bred senses detected the presence of one gem in the museum nearby, the Alpha Stone, that supplies the Basilisk with his power. Apparently, he's gone in search of the Beta Stone that gave me my voice, but he must not be allowed to possess it.
Saying it so is one thing, but what thing can you figure out what we could do about this?
Oh, dear God, it's contagious.
It
I
has.
know.
Is it the rawhide virus?
It's a new virus.
It's the Basilisk virus.
Oh my gosh.
Basilisk.
The
Basilisk.
Basilisk
The
virus.
Basilisk?
Indeed.
We follow him, Spider-Man. For my
Basilisk.
senses sense that you are checking out my backside and are attuned to the Basilisk Alpha Stone spawn vibrations.
The vibrations.
Then lead on, Mac Muscles. I'm with you all the way.
Thank God. Timely scene shift from the Upper West Side to the heart of New York City's
New York City's financial district.
off my lines. Specifically, Wall Street. A certain
Wall
quiet,
Street.
Street wall.
yes, a certain quiet construction site, and its lonely night watchman.
Is
Here
he
we go.
Irish?
Irish, here we go.
He's got Martha.
Begorra, dear Martha.
Why do you say that name?
Is your mom's name Martha too?
She was. She's dead.
Married to the woman for 23 years and she still don't know how to make coffee.
Daddy?
And she never makes me sandwiches. If this tastes like the battery acid she fixed me last night, I'll beat her senseless.
She might be trying to kill you, but it tastes like battery acid.
Scruff.
Huh? Sounds like somebody on the lot. If it's them fool kids again, I'm gonna give him me wife's coffee.
Oh my gosh, it's Myra Jameson.
Mm-hmm.
Just realized that.
What? Ain't no kids. It's a man, I think. I wonder if he can make better coffee than the missus. But he's still got no call to be here.
It's here. The Krabby Patty secret formula. I'm certain of it. My body fairly tingles with its
SpongeBob.
presence.
Oh my.
I
Hey,
can
Sponge.
sense the gem in the ground below me.
Ooh.
SpongeBob, have you seen Patrick?
No, I haven't. Ah.
Oh.
Just as I can sense the approach of a new, albeit minor, annoyance.
Sharon, this is private property, mister. And you don't look smart enough to use words like albeit. Just move along quietly now, and you won't be harmed.
You harm me, presumptuous fool.
Sweet Sadie, them rays from his eyes, they melted me gun.
Whoosh.
If there is any harm to be done here, old man, it will be done by the Basilisk.
Wow, going for after a fossil.
No, Begorra.
You were saving that.
Now, please kind of enlarge that.
That's how big it is.
Okay. To avoid offending your sensibilities, true believer, we'll turn away from a moment from that scene of impending violence. And focus upon once more upon you know who that butt shot.
For one who cannot fly, Spider-Man,
Yes.
you seem to have little trouble pacing me at my greatest speed.
Chalk it up to drinking and swinging. I did all the time. I've been doing this for a while now. How are we doing regardless of the Basilisk?
Well, it seems, Spider-Man,
Yes.
his
Yes.
vibrations grow ever stronger.
Ooh.
And my Kree senses told me that a lonely Irish night watchman was just brutally murdered. But pray we reach him before he locates the beta gem. For with the power he'll then gain, he could easily.
Destroy the world. That's what I should do once my eye beams excavate that second gem. But it would be such sweet irony for me to rule the world instead with my fantastic clarinet playing.
Yeah, because he can't breathe in space, dumbass.
And make those who scorned me all my life grovel at my tentacles. It's delicious. The perfect plan.
It's delightful. It's delectable.
Oh my gosh, look at the handsome Chad Chin.
Oh yeah, he's got.
My handsome Squidward.
Need we say anything here about the best laid plans of mice and basilisks?
Won't there he is, Spider-Man?
Yes, it is. Yes.
He must be stopped before he unearths the beta stone.
Then we better get moving, Marvel. Heads up, Passerby. You've got yourself some company.
I'll make you some cake. But even as the web slinger speaks, the one called Basilisk is turning his jaundiced head.
Jaundice, oh no.
It was more like the egghead.
Yeah.
Huh. I don't know how you found me here, wall crawler, but you'll not live to interfere with my plans. That was a long time to find an S.
Uh-oh. He's firing those cock-eyed eye beams of his again.
Alicia?
Daddy.
I'm so confused.
But they miss me by the proverbial mile.
Oh, did they? Those Laystons didn't still knock off this plane into rubber, bending under my weight. Way! Only does not fall again like a slingshot. Hey, Fred, look at me.
Bonnie!
I'm sailing over the city.
If I don't find something to snag onto, it's gonna be a one heck of a hand landing.
Oh no, Elmo.
But while the web slinger hurdles over the rooftops, his starboard companion hurdles across the lot.
Oof, man, that hurts.
Stick! No shot. Stand away from that pit, Basilisk. The beta stone is not yours to own.
Perhaps, but you'll never stop me from taking it.
Mm-hmm.
That remains to be seen, villain.
I don't
So wow.
know. What happened,
Wow.
Daddy?
Ooh, that was a swam.
The Basilisk is dazed.
And confused.
Should be
long as
out of
not true.
action long enough for me to unearth the beta stone myself. and send it where he'll never be able to lay his hands on it again.
A straight people's bar.
Mhm.
I can sense it, inches below the soil, where it embedded itself upon landing. A shame the Alpha Stone could not have remained buried as well. Then none of this might ever have happened.
No, my gem. I won't let you steal it from me. The eyes of the Basilisk will incinerate you first.
Well, now you wouldn't want to do that, Basil boy, would you prefer? Burning superheroes are almost impossible to extinguish. Ask Johnny Storm if you don't believe me. That guy's lazy and always on fire.
Ow.
I'll kill you for that.
That's it, Spider-Man.
Yes.
Keep him busy. It will take me only a few more seconds to uncover the Beta Stone.
Mm-hmm.
Keep him busy. Sure. That's easy for a Marvel to say. But what would he do with if my webbing hadn't broken my fall a few blocks from here? What? Oh well, as somebody else once said, that's the business. Eat steel.
What? He's going to drop those steel girders upon me. Oh crap, he's trying to kill me.
Runk.
No time for me to use my eye beams.
I already said the rug.
I said the runk too.
Yeah, okay.
But that web slinger will, that patty flipper will soon learn. They are not my only ability. Lightning swift agility is another.
Warat.
I was just trading a giant axe for X-Men.
Mm-hmm. Then the battle royale continues as Captain Marvel's urgent task reaches its end.
Carol Danvers is here?
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, she really is a man.
There, I see it beneath me, pulsating, throbbing, glowing.
Erecting.
Oh my.
So this is what men have died for. I can see why. It's so strangely beautiful, throbbing at my touch as if.
Oh my.
By the 7 stars, the gem is growing. So, my God, Froggy was right 2 panels ago. So large I can no longer hold it.
It's a grower, not a shower.
Uh-huh.
In some strange manner, I feel the urge to go. Hey, never mind. The Beta Stone is reacting to my touch.
Hi, touch me some more.
Growing larger. Still large. What? My leg. I'm being drawn into the gem. Somehow the Beta Stone is feeding on my Kree energies to increase its size.
Lead me, Seymour.
Got to pull free before 4 hours because there's no phone to call a doctor. Too late. The gem has swallowed me. I can barely move.
It's that damn good.
If only Spider-Man
Yeah.
Yes.
notices my plight in time.
And the web slinger does.
Hey, I think we're fighting over a lost cause. I'm not gonna call you Bright Eyes. This is weird. I'll call you guy with freakishly red eyes.
Mhm.
Curl eyes. Get some eye drops. But hey, we'll take a look over there.
The second gemstone. The righteous one. A ruby. With Captain Marvel inside.
And it's not even Tuesday.
Yeah.
Kree man has done something to it. Wait! Something's wrong. The gem's simmering, glowing. Gone! Son of a bitch! You may have outwitted me this time, Spider-Man!
Yeah.
But the Basilisk will be back.
Guys, I just want to say, outwitted him? I don't even know what's going on in this comic book.
Mm-hmm. I don't think Len Wein did either.
Not worth going after the Basilisk. Not with the second gem gone. Taking Captain Marvel with it. Some I don't think Marvel Comics wanted to go. What can I do to help them? What can I do about anything? I'm just a guy.
Yeah. Yeah,
I'm
well,
just a bill on Capitol Hill.
yeah. Yeah. We'll learn the answer to that next issue, True Believer, when our wondrous web slinger and the remarkable Mr. Fantastic.
Ricky Steamboat?
Yeah. Yes. Join forces to battle chaos at the Earth's core.
That's it.
That's it.
We want to thank you for joining us. We had a good time. We hope you did too. We hope you forgive our lisp today. We had it infecting us all the way through this book. It was unavoidable.
And since he has our screen sharing, this is the next issue.
Yes.
Ooh.
So we ask you to please like, comment, and subscribe, or as the Basilisk would say it, subscribe.
Subscribe.
It helps out the channel so much.
Mm-hmm.
But we will see you for the next reading in like 10-ish minutes. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
So long. Farewell.
Goodbye.
Eat at Joe's.
I know they can't wait to hear from me, the Mole Man.